this hour at radio. Emmy nominations were announced today. John Ritter got a nomination for 8 Simple Rules.
Will he be able to come pick it up, Fez?
No, he passed away.
Oh, jeez.
He passed away last September.
Well, you got to give it to the guy. I'll give the award to anybody who died.
So he's up against Frasier, Joey from Friends, Larry David, and Monk. So I was wondering if he could get enough sympathy votes to carry this Emmy Award.
Yeah, you got to give it to him. And it's not like any of the other people are such great actors. I guess the only person that could probably win is Frasier for, quitting his show or leaving his show.
I have the feeling they're just going to give it to that Monk. He's just critically loved.
Yeah, everybody loves Monk. And all my friends love the show. I've watched it like twice. I just can't seem to get into it.
I've never seen it. It's a show that makes me, looks like it would make me itch.
Yeah.
Because he's just got so many quirks.
Yeah, it's basically the Fez Whatley story. It's like watching Fez try to deal with his regular life.
The Reagans received 7 nominations, including acting nods for the people that played Ron and Nancy, Barbra Streisand's husband, and Joan Allen. Is CBS sorry now that they sent this thing off to Showtime?
Yeah, they're about as sorry as Slim Fast is that they dropped Whoopi Goldberg.
ABC has already announced that the categories where the Reagans are nominated, they will not broadcast them.
That's funny.
That's a lie.
I honestly believed you. And is about half the things that you say lies on here tonight?
No.
Like, I really wanted to ask you, was that really the least people that you would leave your...
Oh, yeah, that's...
Or is that one of your funny comedy riffs? I can never keep up.
No, that's absolutely true. People you wouldn't want babysitting your kids. Michael Jackson, Courtney Love. That's true.
I just don't believe you.
Of course it is.
It just happens to be one of the many names you're sus on.
Now, in the reality competition category, nominations went to Amazing Race, American Idol, The Apprentice, Last Comic Standing, and Survivor.
Is that about every reality show that there possibly is?
Well, no, they have a separate category with just reality shows where you're not competing on them. Things like not Trading Spaces, but I think like Queer Eye for the...
More documentaries.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So those things all got nominated.
And then competing shows get nominated separately.
Where you can actually win a prize. If you can win a job, you're in this category.
Just bizarre.
So, you know what? American Idol was the big hit of the year, but I think The Apprentice is going to end up taking that Emmy.
Well, so far, is this the first time they've done this with the Emmys? Because I know they've done it with People's Choice. And every year there, since they've started it, Survivor has won.
I think this might be the first time they've done it with the primetime Emmys.
Yeah.
Because they used to do it with the daytime Emmys.
And give out reality shows?
Yeah, and give out reality shows. Yeah.
What daytime reality shows are there?
Maybe like Trading Spaces.
Yeah.
Something like that. So I think...
See, those shows come on day, night, in the middle of the night, so I don't know how you would call any of them primetime.
This will be amazing if you see Donald Trump standing up there holding an Emmy Award.
Yeah, oh, this is great. Now, they'll just give it to the producer, I'm sure. Ben Affleck and Matt Damon announced the winner of their next project, Greenlight script. It's a horror film called The Feast about a bar invaded by cannibals. Fez, is this finally going to be a hit?
No, this one's not going to be a hit either for Project Greenlight. Go ahead and put it next to Shaker Heights and the one before that.
Oh boy, I'm so sad because the little kid is dying show. I don't get it because this used to be part of Project Greenlight where they would pick the script, they would pick the director, and we'd see it all. Now they announce it before the series even starts?
Yeah, because this is moving from HBO to Bravo, and I looked on that when I heard this, that they announced the winner, I thought, oh, I've already missed a couple of episodes here. So I went looking on the TiVo for Project Greenlight and couldn't find it anywhere.
I just looked it up on the Project Greenlight thing, and they're like, to be seen in 75 million homes, it's the new Project Greenlight. And I go, okay, maybe the cable runs to 75 million homes. But I doubt if 75 million people are going to sit down and enjoy Project Greenlight like it was the Super Bowl every week.
Sure, 75 million have the opportunity to enjoy Project Greenlight.
Just like I have the opportunity to sleep with 2 billion women. I'm going to come in a little less than that. But the opportunity is there. They're all here on the planet.
I am still going to check this thing out, even though it's a wacky horror movie called The Feast.
Yeah, I got to check it out, too, just to see how they try to even dumb it down more, now that they're off regular cable.
So they got Wes Craven helping to produce the thing, along with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. And it's the script writers are separate from the director, like the last time out.
Yeah. Why don't I just call it We Need a Hit? Because the first one, I think, got introduced, only went into one theater in New York and Los Angeles, and that was it. Then it went right to video. The last one that they did, I think they got it out in 7 cities after Ben Affleck and Matt Damon really screamed and fought for it and went crazy. They got a really limited release, and the thing was terrible.
Yeah, I don't think the last one, Shaker Heights, I don't think that cracked $1 million.
Well, if it did, it would have to take in $100,000 per theater. Some
millionaire would have had to leave some money behind in the theater for it to take in that kind of cash.
I went and saw it at Georgetown. It was only people who had seen the movie, and then we would just be laughing whenever we saw people's names, like the redheaded producer. That would get a laugh. It was just more like, it reminded me very much of like what happens when you go see one of your kids in the 3rd grade play, where you're not really paying attention to what they're saying. It's just the fact that they're up on a stage that seems adorable.
And after all the editing, didn't it end up as long as like a 3rd grade play?
Oh, yeah, it didn't last very long at all, and you couldn't even follow it after they got done editing. All right, Fezzi, here's your spy report.
Spy report. Spy report.
Ken Jennings on Jeopardy picks up another $28,000 tonight.
Nice. Ken Jennings, well over $1 million now.
Well, 50,000 over $1 million. And doing... just like treating it like it's his job now. Now, 10% of this is going to go to the Mormon church. So he's already into them for $100,000.
So they are just cheering in Utah.
Yeah, they got to be going crazy. This is their biggest hit probably since the Osmond family.
And it sounds like he picked up a little bit more steam tonight after having a little rough time last night.
Well, last night was really bad, coming in at $12,000. I think he only bet like $3,000 in the final Jeopardy last night, just trying to really go, I'm going to play it a little safer.
Yeah, with his entire over 30-day run, he's never been in a position where he's had to bet Final Jeopardy to win.
Yeah, but also if the guy gets like a daily double or Final Jeopardy, he never tries to run it up. And it always seems like he hits those. So the guy could probably have about $1.5 million if he had a sack on him.
It always seems really close to, and then somewhere about the middle of Double Jeopardy, he just takes off. He just starts sprinting towards the end. Now, Fox will be doing an American version of the British show Hell's Kitchen. This is where a group of people with food backgrounds must run a restaurant and serve 70 people. Poor performers are going to be eliminated, and they have a mean chef yelling at them the whole night.
That sounds like the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. I'm not going to watch it. Hey, Ken Jennings, RJ tells us that he was on the ropes for a while and didn't have it all wrapped up by Final Jeopardy tonight. So he did really need to go all the way. So it seems like he's losing a little steam here.
I have the feeling he's going to start hearing repeat questions. I think you asked me that already, Alex.
Yeah.
I think I've heard that question before. When you go through all your Trivial Pursuits.
It'll just be stuff about Ken Jennings now at this point. How much money has Ken Jennings won in the last month and a half?
He just has to look over the front of his desk.
Yeah, it'll be that easy. All right, we're going to take a break here, Fez. We'll come back and pick it up. You're listening to The Ron and Fez Show.